On today's episode, I have another blind tasting for you, and this one was requested by Music Lover 4. Thank you very much for the request, Music Lover 4, and thank you for supporting the show. So we're going to do a cream soda blind tasting featuring 5 different options. Now you may notice that I usually have clear cups here to do the tasting because I like seeing the color. I like you to see the color of the sodas too, but I wanted to include Jones Cream Soda, and Jones Cream Soda is, as you can see, clear. So cream soda tends to be a kind of a caramelly, kind of tannish color. This one's not. So I wanted to put it in these cups. Now, I'm trying to avoid looking at them, but it's kind of hard because I can't just close my eyes and speak to you. So I kind of think I've already seen the clear one, but to be honest, Jones Soda is distinctive in taste where I could pick it out anyway for the most part. So I'm going to try not to look too hard at it or whatever, but at least you won't know which is which right off the jump anyway. So, I wanted to make it as blind as possible. And yeah, like I'm looking at the sodas right now, you can kind of see. Anyway, that said, Jones has a specific taste, and I've reviewed it in the past. I've also reviewed the IBC Cream Soda. Both links to those reviews are in the description of this video. So let's go over our options here. So we have 5 choices. You have A&W Cream Soda from Dr. Pepper Snapple Group. You have Boylan Creme from Boylan Bottling Company. IBC Cream Soda from Dr. Pepper Snapple Group as well. Jones Cream Soda from Jones Soda Company. And finally, Virgil's Cream Soda from Reed's Inc. Now, nutritional facts for these sodas are as follows, briefly. Calorie count, the lowest calorie count is 160 calories and 12 ounces, and that's for Boylan, Jones, and Virgil's. A&W has 170, and IBC has the most at 180. Caffeine-wise, cream sodas tend to be caffeine-free, and that's true of Boylan, IBC, Jones, and Virgil's. Interestingly enough, though, the A&W does have caffeine. It has 29 milligrams of caffeine per 12 ounces. Finally, sweeteners, we have a good mix here, too. You have cane sugar in Boylan and Virgil's. We have high fructose corn syrup in A&W and IBC. And finally, we have inverted cane sugar, which is different from cane sugar, in Jones. So we have a good mix of sweeteners there, and I think a good mix of cream sodas. When I do these blind tastings, one thing that I can always do is more of them. I can do, I expect, for example, to do a second cola blind tasting in the future with all different colas that are totally different from the first cola blind tasting. So there's a lot of cream sodas out there, and I can see myself doing another blind tasting again. So with that said, those are our options. Thank you to my brother Trent for setting up this blind tasting for me and putting the options in this envelope. I do not know what's in front of me, except for my obvious disclaimer regarding Jones. And yeah, I have no idea what's in front of me. I don't know which is which. And I'm looking forward to seeing. I've had Jones before, obviously. I've obviously had IBC before. I've never had Virgil's Cream Soda ever before. I've never had Boylan Cream Soda before. And I'm pretty sure I've never had A&W Cream Soda either. I think I've somehow managed to avoid that. If I have, it was a long time ago and I totally forget. So let's get to tasting here. Starting with number 1. Yeah, it's pretty clear going from the taste that Jones is a number 2. Whew! Blind tastings are always trying episodes for me because it's a lot of soda to be tasting, and even if I don't swallow all of it, I certainly swallow a good portion. And so yeah, and having these sweet flavors over and over again, especially cream soda, it can kind of gnaw at you a little bit. But people like blind tastings, and they're fun to do. So let's dive in here. Now, I had tried all the 5 extensively, had a lot of each one, and here are my notes and how I would rank them. So the top one, though I would give it to 4 and 5, both had the best flavors to me. Spent a lot of time with 1 and 3 and 2, and spent a lot of time with all of them, kind of comparing them side by side. 1 and 3 were just poor flavors to me, and 3, honestly, the sweetness that was there, I started to feel a little nauseous. I don't know. It's just, it's not, I'm sure people, whatever 3 is, I'm sure some people love it, but, there's some desserts that are just too sweet where it's like, oh, stop. No, 1 bite is enough. And that's just what I get here. It's just, and it's not even, it wasn't that enjoyable to me. And then as I just drank it more, it's like I'm starting to get a headache right now because this flavor, this sweetness is just crazy. So my taste says that those ones I don't like, putting 3 at the bottom just because I started to feel a little bit nauseous. Honestly, not being over dramatic, you know, I hate that. I don't try to be over dramatic on the show. I don't deal in extremes, but I started not to feel so great as I drank 3. Similar feeling with 1. You know, it's okay, but not a fan of the sweetness. You know, started to get, I feel like I was getting a headache a little bit. Trying it, just not a fan of that overbearing sweetness in 3 and 1. So 3 is at the bottom, then 1 would be 4th place. 3 is near the middle. I mean, 2 is near the middle, and that's, you know, that's the Jones soda here. You know, the taste is distinctive. Clearly, Jones soda. The Jones cream soda is different from a traditional cream soda, and you know, I like it better than 1 and 3 because it's clean, it's crisp, it's like a sparkling water with a hint of some sweetness in there, some creaminess. It's very drinkable. Even if I don't love the flavor, even if it's just an okay flavor, it's still very drinkable because it is smooth, because it is muted, because it's not this overbearing sweetness. So then, how do I pick the top 2? My second place, my runner-up is going to be number 4. Pretty good sweetness, pretty good cream soda. Hint of bitterness I didn't like. Hint of bitterness in the flavor there that's kind of separated it between 4 and 5. 5 I'm going to throw as the top, the winner of this blind tasting of cream soda, what a cream soda is supposed to be, it's supposed to taste like in my eyes, and how much I personally enjoy it. So number 5 is the winner. It's 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. That's how I rank them top to bottom. So let's see what we've got here. All right, the results are in here. The winner of the blind tasting is IBC Cream Soda. IBC Cream Soda won the Cream Soda blind tasting. And I'm not shocked by that because I've had IBC before. Now, the only ones I've had before here that I know I've had before are IBC and Jones. And IBC is actually good. I really liked IBC Cream Soda. As I recall, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really liked that flavor. So it's not surprising to me to see it win here. You know, when I had it in this blind tasting, I thought it would do well. I didn't necessarily expect it would win. I mean, I had expectations for the Boylan and for the A&W especially. The Virgil's brand I've kind of been hit or miss with, not really a big fan of, so I wasn't expecting too much there. And of course, I already knew what Jones would bring. So the winner is IBC. The runner-up, A&W. A&W Cream Soda is the runner-up. Coming in at 3rd place, as we kind of expected and I explained, Jones Soda comes in at 3rd place. Now, 4th place is Boylan. Boylan Creme came in at 4th. Bottom tier, number 5, the last place one, is Virgil's. Virgil's Cream Soda came in last for this blind tasting. So, there you have it. Again, to recap, top to bottom as far as my taste is concerned, IBC Cream Soda, A&W Cream Soda, Jones Cream Soda, Boylan Creme, and Virgil's Cream Soda. That's my blind cream soda tasting, and, you know, some of my favorite cream sodas didn't make it here. You know, one that immediately jumps out to mind is the Dublin Vanilla Cream Soda, just because that's not something that I can just buy in bottles. I'd have to buy it online. But I'd like to add that into a future cream soda blind tasting and see how it stacks up. You know, fun blind tasting. Thanks so much for the idea, Music Lover. I really appreciate you supporting the show. Now, that's my take on cream soda. What's your favorite cream soda? Let me know in the comments on YouTube or on sodatasting.com. Thank you for watching, and as always, everything in moderation.